Hey everybody, Cody here. Just today I wanted to touch real quick on the Amazon merch seller account and KPD. You see it's very popular nowadays. Lots of YouTubers saying how easy it is, make my hundreds of thousands doing this and so simple and easy. So my experience with it so far, just again, average Joe experience, building my digital footprint. I don't have a company store, trademark, or anything like that. So let me get into how this started for me, or how it's gone for me. Setting up an account, it's not super fast. It takes 5-10 minutes. Um, it's pretty basic stuff like you'd give an employer for information of getting paid, and they ask a little bit about you. So it says that it takes up to 2 weeks to make a decision on if you're going to be allowed to be an Amazon merch member. I was denied within 3 days of getting that notification. They'll tell you on the dashboard, like I went to go create, and it says, "Oh, you were denied." And I was like, "Oh, well, that sucks." I think this is probably because of saturation of how many people are trying to do the same thing. It's hundreds of thousands. You look at all these people that are successful YouTubers saying, "Go do this," and it makes sense. Uh, it did redirect me to make a seller's account. From my understanding and research, if you have a seller account with Amazon, you're more likely to get approved to be a merch by Amazon creator because they see that you're making sales. They have a little bit more of what you do, your digital footprint, so on and so forth, or digital real estate. And that process, they had sent me an email after I opened up looking into it. And the email, they wanted to verify my identity, and that consisted of showing the documents I'd provided for the account to the camera. The lady was, it was a video call. The lady was instructing me how to go through this process. And let's see, they also mailed me a verification code to verify my address that I had supplied for doing this as well. And this is not the same as Merch by Amazon as far as the membership. So it's going to be $40 a month. It was $39.95, I believe, per month to be a seller, and that's you're not going to have the same commission structure as you would for a Merch by Amazon. Another thing I had seen was people were who had trademark names or business names had better success. Again, I personally don't. I looked into it upon more research. Trademarks cost all $5 to register with my state. I believe it's our trade name, excuse me. And then trademarks are up to $250 per class of goods, and that's a national registry. So if you really start getting big and selling a lot of your designs, it might be something worth looking into to kind of protect yourself and your designs. So the way I'm going about building some digital real estate and things of that nature, I'm making some designs with other design companies. I have a Teespring Redbubble that I'm dabbling with on design creation, putting some things out there, just kind of testing the waters a bit, looking at seasonal designs, funny little shirt designs, things of that nature, and just based off of keyword searches. A lot of these are also like pay to move your product up for where people see it because there's tens of thousands of designs. I looked at funny Halloween shirts on Redbubble, and it was 60,000 designs. So it is a competitive market, especially right now when everyone wants to make passive income. So there are those options, and it's going to be hard work. Like you're not just going to get to the top by being the only one there. You're going to have to figure out how to use keyword searches, and you're going to have to probably spend a few bucks on moving your product up the line for viewing. So that's my experience so far with building an Amazon merch store slash seller account. I'm still building on some options that I've heard of and looked up into the seller account option. So I'll get back to you on that. Next up is Amazon KPD. So this is still free for people to use this service and commission based. It's really easy to start that account. And I was able to create content in their KPD design area of the store. And it was fairly easy. I used Canva for building my designs just because I liked the options better. I had a little more control and got my creative input. The issue, so without an ISBN number, your books are not going to be very high up on the ranking list, and people are not going to be able to get a preview of the inside. And if you plan on making low content books, like journals and things of that nature, I feel like I have a really good idea for a workout journal and ISBN number. Without it, I can't even find it when I search for the direct name that I gave it. That's how low they'll put these things on the rankings. So if you really want to get your product noticed, the ISBN number is kind of going to have to be something that happens because, again, I feel like it's saturation of the market. Hundreds of thousands of people are doing the same thing. They have the same idea. They want to make their quick, easy buck. So ISBN number, key for rank, and then reviews as well. So if you want to get some people that try your book, maybe you buy it for them and they give reviews on it, then it can be really helpful for getting some rank up on it. And that grows from there a little more organically. ISBN numbers cost $125 each by my findings for every different book. So you can't just have one ISBN number for several books, it's per book. And yeah, that's my experience with Amazon. If you're interested in Amazon KP and how to make some good content, Paul Marles is a guy that I watch. I kind of look at him as the king of this topic of KPD. He sells low content books and talks about proper niches and design, things of that nature. He can explain it way better than I can. So give his account a look if you want. But that's all for now. I will be in touch and let you guys know how things are going within the next week. Take care.